it has been treating you. Okay, how it has been treating you. Welcome in. Let me know. I'm streaming from YouTube. I'm streaming from Twitter, Instagram, Substack, okay, all the things, babies. How are y'all feeling? Listen, this retrograde has hands. When we say hands, honey, we mean hands. All right, honey. So let me know how it's been treating you. It is almost over. On next week, it will be over on August 11th, right before the luckiest day of the year, which is August 12th, when we have Jupiter, which is doing so amazing, so beautiful, so swimmingly in Cancer, and is going to be meeting up with Venus. Venus and Jupiter are the blessers of the zodiac, okay, or of the planets. And so when this is happening in benevolent, abundant Cancer energy, which is cardinal initiatory, starting something, we are going to be getting blessed favors. Okay, so join me on that day, August 12th. I will be doing a abundance burn. Last time I did one was for the Jupiter Uranus conjunction, which was in April of 2024. And that was really fun and exciting. It's more of a ritual burn where I will be sending out the energy, working our intention. So you can specify your intention, secure a candle, and then I will email everyone a voice notes recording, like channeled messages from it, as well as videos and images. So you can secure your spot for that on bigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Thank you for the badge, my love. Speaking blessings over you. I don't even have a Leo placement, and Mercury's been beating me down like an arcade game in the background. You know what it is that the fact of the matter is that even if you are in a Leo, if you have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, you're also up, baby. Okay. Thank you for the badge, my love. Speaking blessings over you. What's good, Justin? What's good, everybody? Okay. So yes, y'all, it's going down. We got the full moon this Saturday, okay? And this weekend, like I warned you last weekend, okay? If you read my weekly Astro Gems, I warned your asses last weekend. And this weekend is very similar to sort of initiation, revolution, and it's even more emotionally intense because of the fact that we have the full moon in Aquarius, okay? So a lot of this energy is coming to clear, to release, to let go of thoughts, ideologies, patterns, communication styles, things that have been holding you back, like the self-imposed boundaries, self-imposed sabotage, okay? All these things coming, rising up, bubbling to the surface. Okay, so we're going to get into it. I talked about it in our horoscopes, which are the detailed ones on Substack. Today, I'm going to be pulling cards and getting more of a psychic energy reading. On the Saturday, August 9th, I will be going live at night for our collective candle Reiki. We are going to be doing a protection activation, some blind, evil eye type of vibrations where we're releasing jealousy, self-sabotage, negativity, any blocks in your auras, cleansing and protecting your home, your family, all the things. So if you're interested in that, you can join us. You don't have to watch it live. That Reiki will still be sent to you. I'll be going live with our sound bath, okay? A group reading, Reiki energy, okay? And the magical altar. Next day, I post the Reiki report. You can secure your spot at bigEmpressEnergyLLC.com, and astrocartography readings are also available, y'all. So tap in, okay, live and pre-recorded. But I do want to jump into the tea, the business, the bidness of it all, okay? Shout out to everyone watching on YouTube. Good afternoon, Rich Rising. It's still the morning time a little bit over here in New York, but I feel you. You guys, we got to cleanse this energy out, bro. We got to cleanse this energy the fuck out. Okay. How are my Leos doing? Happy birthday to all my Leos celebrating a birthday. I am sending you guys extra birthday blessings because of the fact that Mercury is also retrograding in Leo. So I already know my Leo's been thinking it's going to be one thing, go one way, and it's something else. I hope you guys are having beautiful, bountiful blessings and surprises and things that you wouldn't even dream of coming true for y'all this year. Okay. This full moon being in the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius is a fixed water sign. There's going to be a fixed water sign. My bad. Wow. The Mercury retrograde is beating my ass up. It is a fixed air sign. Okay. And there is a grand air trine in the air while this is happening. Okay, so it's going to be feeling very airy this weekend, meaning that talking heads, people are going to be yapping, chippy, chappy. And we already know Mercury is retrograde. So the probability of mixing, chopping, screwing someone's words, someone's intentions, putting words in somebody's mouth, projecting and everything is very, very likely. You guys, Mercury is going to be opposite Pluto in Aquarius. No, yeah, so exactly, Pluto's in Aquarius. So the fact of the matter is the mind is very powerful. The words that we speak are very powerful. If you have been slacking, if you have been lacking on your affirmations, okay, if you have been lacking on your journaling, if you have been, thinking that people are just going to read your mind, you think everybody is psychic like Lil Mama's here, I'm sorry to tell you that's not the case. You are going to have to maybe say things that are a little bit uncomfortable. There could be conversations and power dynamics that are popping up all over your screen, okay, all over the timeline. Mercury and Pluto is really awakening us to the power of persuasion. And when we are knowing the power that we hold, we have to hold it responsibly. This weekend is a little bit fraught and a little bit extra tense because Mars actually moves into Libra today, or Wednesday, August 6th. You guys, being an astrologer, trying to keep all these dates in my head when I'm mad dyslexic is like, oh my God. But yes, today is August 6th. That's the one thing about it. At least I always know what fucking day it is. Okay. And what's the next day I'm looking forward to. But anyway, Mars is moving into Libra. Mars is in fall in Libra because it rules over the opposite sign, Aquarius. So Libra wants justice, right? Libra wants what's best in relationship. Libra wants harmony. Libra was like, can we just all get along? Libra can't make up its goddamn mind. All right. So now when Mars is here, Mars is coming through, not really being able to activate its aggression, its drive, its passion. So it's coming in a very muddled way within relationship dynamics. So that's also something to keep in mind. People could be a little bit more passive aggressive in this energy, as Mars cannot move in the way that it really wants to, and it will be opposing this planetary duo that kind of took 2025 and said, universe, hold my beer, take this, let me go F some shit up right now, because we need to wake people up, we need to innovate people, we need to wake up their imagination. Okay, so a lot of this energy is trying to wake up your creativity. If you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling stagnant, if you've been feeling like, you know what, every time I try to take a step forward, I be getting dragged 2 steps back. You think it's Monopoly. Every time you pass go, you got to pay $200 and you get sent back to jail and you got to wait your turn. That's kind of this Saturn Neptunian energy that we've been having in Aries. And Mars is triggering that. Okay. We will be feeling a little bit more tired, a little bit more fatigued. Usually around full moons, things are like popping. We're like feeling the climax. We want to go out. We want to party. We want to vibe and everything like that. But it's full moon in Aquarius, which is a little anti. Okay. Aquarius is a little bit anti, really like, got that detached kind of energy because it's ruled by Saturn. That's why they have that isolating, detached energy. And so it's like, you know what, child, maybe I need to honor that. Maybe I need to take a rest day. All right. You might not have the energy, but you will have the inspiration. Okay. Mars and Neptune also saying to take care of our immune system, because this can run us ragged. If we're feeling burnt out, we're not using our Mars in a productive way. We're feeling indecisive. We're having conflicts in our relationships. We're having conflicts in what we think is fair, right, or just for ourselves. That's going to cause unnecessary, unwanted, undue stress. So yeah, this is a weekend that you really don't want to be popping all you're going to want to pop your shit. You're going to want to activate your throat chakra, but you ain't going to be wanting to do all that. Okay. It's like, all right, let's not do all of that today. Okay. Let's do a little bit less. It's going to end up being more. Do you feel me? Happy birthday, my love, April. Speaking blessings upon you for your birthday. Thank you, Adriana, mama. So yeah, so full moon is going down. I think it's 3:55 a.m. Eastern on Saturday, and then it moves into it being a void off course moon. So if we already weren't feeling tired because Mars, Saturn, Mars, Neptune, we're going to be feeling more tired because the moon is going to be void off course. Okay. Meaning we may not be able to be our most productive self until I believe Sunday morning it moves into Pisces, which is another fucking tired ass moon sign. Okay. So if you could do a little rest, if you could do a little self-care Friday, Saturday, Sunday, please take that time for yourself. Even if it's just like you journaling, you waking up early, honoring yourself and your creativity. That's going to be really, really important this week. And again, like this weekend is going to have its challenges, but on Tuesday, on that Venus-Jupiter conjunction, all astrologers have been screaming about this since 2025 started. Okay, we have been waiting with bated breath, like when is August 12th coming? And finally the time is here. So it's like, yes, we are having certain things rising to the surface, secrets that are going to be revealed. Okay, but then it's going to be like, okay, finally now I have the clarity, I have the optimism, I'm feeling generous, I want to show up for myself, I want to do the damn thing that I have to do. Like I can no longer be asleep at the wheel. Okay, so yeah, my loves, let's get into these astrology. Okay, I mean the horoscopes, the detailed astrological horoscopes are going to be on Substack, so I am going to be pulling out from our tarot cards. Okay, but yes, did I also mention, I don't think I did, I think it was a tab in my Gemini stellium brain, but I'm also offering astrocartography readings. Okay, so if you've been wanting to relocate, move, see where is your best place to thrive, if you're going on tour, if you're going to go on a trip, you want to check in, you could book an astrocartography reading with me where we try to map out the planets in your life. Okay, so yes, let's get into it. We're getting into Aries, Aries sun, moon rising. Aries sun, moon rising, and I will be putting up the timestamp. I will be saving this live on all of the devices, all of the platforms, all of the things. So Aries, you guys, this full moon is going to be activating your sense of expansion and letting go of things that have been like friends, perhaps friends, communities that you have outgrown. Okay, friends that you have outgrown. You guys, this is like so classic of the whole energy I had just talked about. Okay, hey Kayla, Aries rising, that's what's up. Yes, so it's letting go. Some of you guys are friendships, organizations, groups. Some of you guys are also very close to fulfilling a wish, a goal, a dream that you have kind of been wanting to do for a very long time. And so finally, there could be certain things that are coming to fruition, coming full circle for the Aries risings. But we have the Four of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Hangman. So like I said, you guys, this is so on brand with the energy of the full moon, which is rest. Okay, if you do not choose a day to take a break, your body will choose it for you, meaning you'll feel sick, you'll feel fatigued, there will be something that comes up and you'll be like, okay, never mind. You need to take a break, especially if your mind has been racing. There's a lot being triggered and activated with Aries, okay, as Mars is opposing to the Saturn, Neptune, and Aries. So this can also be causing conflicts and miscommunications in relationships, or you're being perceived in a more aggressive way. You want to switch your perspective with the Hangman and try to see things from the other side. The Hangman is also a symbol of death and surrender. And what it is not the death, it's the transition before. It's like the transition that comes before the death. It's the awareness that something has got to change, something has got to give. And so that's what you guys have here. We have the Five of Wands. Some of you guys are going back and forth or fighting yourself on a specific thing. You're feeling extremely indecisive. And again, this could also just be coming through as combative or as in conflict, and you're like kind of like going head to head with somebody and you're needing to see something, give it a break, see it from a different perspective. Okay, look at how this shit is burning. This is how badly we need this protection activation this weekend, child. I'm telling you. Okay, I am telling you, baby. I want to pull an angel number for you guys. You guys got 666, reflection. Reflection doesn't always need to be serious. Okay, make some funny faces in the mirror, laugh at yourself, and embrace your imperfections. Okay, 666. You guys are reflecting on if you're even resonating with the same people, if you're even resonating in the same places or the same goals and dreams that you had. Okay, what's good with my Taurus sun, my Taurus moon, my Taurus rising? How are you doing, Taurus? Are we got Tauruses in the building? Taurus, you a heavy hitter. You a main character with the full moon in Aquarius as you're a fixed sign. And this one is pushing you towards the spotlight. Okay. Now, Taurus has been going through a lot of ish in terms of their home, their family. This Mercury F in retrograde too. Maybe you have had to replace certain things in your home. You're wanting to redecorate. There have been maybe miscommunications within your home too. Okay. But with this full moon here, you guys are being thrust into the spotlight where you might be wanting to make a career shift, take a risk within your career, letting go of certain identities that you have once clung onto is going to be a big thing for our Taurus babies. I think that you guys are also going to be extremely blessed by the Venus-Jupiter conjunction in Cancer. And this is being blessed by something on your schedule or someone perhaps in your inner circle. Okay. Yes, we're going in the order of the zodiac. So we are only on Taurus. We are just getting started. Okay. Ace of Pentacles reverse. 9 of Pentacles. The Tower card reverse. Okay. Taurus, stop wasting time. Okay. With this Ace of Pentacles, stop wasting time. This is about organization, scheduling yourself, and prioritizing your physical health. Some of you guys are concerned about your health, physical, mental, spiritual health. And so this is a time to put the, gas on those goals and also spend time alone. Okay. With the 9, this is also about reflecting on everything you've created, everything you've already manifested, and enjoying the fruits of your labor, realizing that you're living in an answered prayer. Okay. So that's another thing. I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles too, you guys have been pouring your energy into things that are just not worth it. And Spirit wants you to pour that energy back on yourself and your own personal development. Some of you guys also here with the Tower card reverse are going through an ego death. And what that means is that part of the things that you used to resonate with are just not resonating anymore. There's something that can come through unexpectedly. And at first it feels like, what is the reason? Why is this happening? WTF? Like, but in the end, you're going to see that you needed these chips to fall where they may. So you could see yourself, you could see your power, you could see your wealth. So you could see other people and the facade fails. With the Tower card, Spirit is wanting to do something completely different. And that could also manifest as unexpected blessings that are given to you, and that your worth is not defined by other people, or your worth is not defined by just monetary value. Okay. And really honoring and nurturing the steps that it took to get you to the person that you are today. Also extremely important for you to guys to ground your energy, as there's so much air in the air. You could feel a little bit like, just over analyzing things. Ooh, I love it. You guys got 222 alignment. Okay. 222 alignment, Taurus. You are exactly where you need to be. Ashe. Okay. You are exactly where you need to be. If you feel me, Taurus, if you feel me, okay, drop the bull in the comments. This says, so often we get impatient to get ahead. This is exactly what I just said. Okay. So often we get impatient to get ahead. Take a moment to appreciate where you are at and how you got here. Take a moment to appreciate where you're at and how you got here. Okay. Ashe. You guys could also be seeing 222 a lot. Like right now, I just turned over and I see 224 people combined between YouTube and Twitter. That's crazy. Okay. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising are my beautiful Geminis here. Yes, my beautiful Geminis, my twins. Where have you been? Twin. Gemini's like, yo, I don't know about y'all, but Uranus is in me. Uranus is in me. Gemini is going through a radical revolution. You guys you're calling upon that grand air trine. Now, the thing about the trines is that these are things working in your favor, honey. Okay. So you better work. Okay. Things working in your favor. You better work. So you guys here, this full moon is asking you to let go of limiting beliefs. Is asking you to tap back in with your spiritual tools and question your philosophy and the way that you look at life. If you've been looking at life like kind of half empty, half full, if you've been feeling like this energy of Nietzsche and like stoicism and like there's no point and shit like that, it's like, get. The full moon in Aquarius, if it has a tagline, it would literally be get out your own fucking head. Get out your own fucking head. Okay. Some of you guys who are wanting to travel, take a road trip, take a trip. Okay. That's going to be extremely important. If you have a car, checking your car and making sure that your transportation is right, your travel plans are locked and loaded. The blessings that are coming to you guys with the Venus and Jupiter conjunction should be coming through financially. Okay. It's in your house of money, whether you have an opportunity to make more money, you're learning more about your money, you're getting money owed to you. That's actually really, really positive, but you are growing through lessons within friendship dynamics, or perhaps taking on more responsibilities to meet your goals. You have the Emperor card and the King of Pentacles reversed. This means business, baby, but part of you guys are too tired to do it, or you feel like there's too many limitations to doing it. Okay. And so you are running on E, and it could be also giving a dynamic of burnout. Okay. Burnout. Heavy on that. And Spirit is showing you that, like, you have also, some of you guys are having a lot of sexual energy that's coming through for you. So maybe like you're like trying to you're trying to do some sexual shit. Let me not even say, because this is not horoscopes after dark. Okay, this is not horoscope after dark. This isn't your sex reading. Okay. But let me know, Gemini, if you've been feeling a little bit risky, okay? Well, as soon as it just started with Mars in your 5th house. But yeah, the Emperor card reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed. You guys, your monetary access is coming through. You taking a mask off and being your true self. Okay, some of you guys are also being called to lead, but you're having doubts on your ability to lead. Okay, you're having doubts on your ability to lead because you're fucking tired. Okay, hopefully you're not tired from banging and schmanging all night, you guys. No, but it just feels like you're trying to do too much. Okay, you know, Spirit's putting a lot of plans in your in you. Okay, I was feeling it like in your belly, like you're feeling pregnant with all these possibilities and stuff, something like that. Okay, but it's like, yo, I'm tired. It might not be the season to do it. It might not be the season to go. It might be the season to do your research on it. But you guys are going through this experience of new life when we have the Emperor card. And people could also be, you could have some frustrations with people who are in authority, or people who are trying to tell you what to do. You're very much not on that time of tell me what to do at all. You're more so trying to be telling other people what to do. The King of Pentacles reversed, though, is saying that your key to success and your key to enjoyment in life is just living in alignment. It's not about quick money, but it is about money that is in alignment with your spirit and your purpose. Okay, you guys, this has been literally going off. I got this in Mexico, and I've never seen something burn. Like, you guys can't really see it because it's not super, super close to me, but it's just been going. Maybe I'll put it here. Gemini. You guys got 777. Luck. Okay. Luck for my Gemini babies. Luck. This says, what is meant for you will be yours. Period. Stop worrying about it. Claim what is yours by speaking it into existence. Look in the mirror and say your desires out loud 3 times. Okay, say your affirmations out loud 3 times. Remember who the fuck you are. You're exactly who you said you was. Cancer sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising. What's good, my Cancerians? How you doing, Cancer? How you doing? Cancer. You guys are definitely, whatever you're going through in this beautiful weekend, you're going to get through. Venus and Jupiter coming into Cancer. It's going to be nice. It's going to be coming through your friends. It's going to be coming through your optimism. It's going to be coming through the kindness and generosity of strangers. This full moon in particular is asking you to handle your karmic debt and you're going through a sort of rebirth, breaking generational curses. Some of you guys who are needing to pay off debts, pay off bills and stuff like that. This is a season of your money, which could be feeling like it's acting funny. Mercury retrograding in Leo, Mercury retrograding in your second house. Okay, so the way that you're thinking about money, making money, or the things that you value could also be evolving and changing. Now, Mars is moving into your fourth house, which is showing that you may be getting more passionate about doing certain things to your home, your space, moving. There could also be certain conflicts that are happening within your home dynamic, okay, with Mars here. So you're going to have a lot of patience, baby. Temperance, whether this is with a home project or someone that you live with. Temperance is saying moderation, okay? It's okay to be very passionate about things, but you also have to let things unfold in their beautiful divine time. With the King of Pentacles reverse, we also could be you guys are also feeling like, you know, maybe back in the days, it wasn't comfortable and it wasn't good for you to be yourself. So you've developed this way of showing the world one face when there is a whole inner child behind that. And so you guys are doing some sort of integration with who you are versus who the world or your family or people around you want you to be. Some of you guys are also being patient with your financial situation, your money situation. And you also have the Two of Wands. So I do feel like this is confirmation that something really beautiful that is coming through, that is feeling very passionate and heart-centered. I feel like for our Cancers, you guys are really seeing that less is more. And you might also be going through a period where you wanted to get rid of stuff, get rid of things that you don't use, that you haven't touched, that aren't sparking any mother effing joy. Now, this next couple weeks can also test your patience, but remember about the good things that are coming. Some of you guys are going to be having like this blessing coming through in some way from a woman who has had maybe more experience, or maybe this is an elder woman and this is someone who is giving you guys advice. Some of y'all too are having, with the Temperance card, a crisis of faith. And it's like with this energy, you're like, do I believe what I used to believe? Or do I see that in some way that wasn't really me? That was a part of my foundation, but that was a part of my past, but that's not about to be a part of my future. Okay, Cancer. But yes, you guys, moderation, less is more, knowing your limits. That could be a challenge for you guys. You guys got 666. I think Aries got this too, actually. And this says, reflection needs room to breathe and time to develop. So it can be good to take a break. It's hard to catch your breath on busy days. Take today, block off 15 minutes on your calendar for a moment to yourself. Okay, so it's a different message, but it is the same number, 666. Are you feeling that, Cancer? Drop a crab in the comments. Oh, wow. Mars and Venus in Cancer. That's wild. It's 29 degrees. Okay, Leo, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Hey, it's your birthday. Leo, what you got to say? Oh, your birthday. Leo, what you got to say? Leos, this full moon, baby, is showing you clarity, bringing what's done in the dark, coming to the light around the people you've been letting around your circle. Okay, it's like, show me who you hang around, I'll show you who you are. Okay, pay attention to the people that you meet over Leo season. And some of you guys are letting go of relationship dynamics or a story in your relationship that is just not going to this next chapter. Okay, it's just not meant to come with you anymore, babes. So it's very important for you to realize that it's not here to come to the next level. Okay, now Mercury's been on your ass. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. And you guys have this energy of a guardian angel. Things are unfolding better than you expected. You got that. Also the Tower card and the 8 of Wands. Okay, now you guys have like a guardian angel on your back. Mars is moving into Libra, so it's impacting your schedule. Make sure that you're prioritizing your comfort. You're not doing things that you're going to feel like anxiety around. You're not like social settings, or you're not going to be around people that give you anxiety. You're not going to be around people that you can't be yourself with. Some of you guys are going to want to like have people over. You're going to want to host. You're going to want to create safe space, community, cook for someone. Maybe some of you guys are cooking for a friend. in need. I also feel like for you guys too, the blessings that are coming through your dreams, your downloads, your intuition. So don't be sleeping on your mother epic intuition. You have a guardian angel in your back, and this also is highlighting your ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. So it is giving divine, like rejection is protection. Okay, surrendering to divine intervention is serious because that Venus and Jupiter conjunctions in your 12th house. You guys are also releasing the shackles of any self-sabotage or limiting behaviors that you have. Okay, or ways in which you make things worse by over analyzing a situation. With the Tower card, some unexpected things, of course, are going to be happening to you, right? And part of this Tower card, I do feel like, is going to be running yourself too thin, having to do with relationships, people who don't accept you exactly as you are. Okay. Also, this could denote that there are going to be some travel delays or frustrations with travel. You want to take a trip, but then in the last minute, you may not be able to. But things are happening with the Eight of Wands way better than you had previously thought they were going to be. So this is really asking you to roll with the punches in a way with the Ace of Wands, because this is about success. And just because, you know, some things are unfolding in this, like, I feel like this energy of a Uno reverse. It's like things happen one way, but then it gets reversed. It's actually bigger, better, brighter than you thought. With the Queen of Pentacles, people are also giving your flowers while you can still smell them and letting you know the impact that you have on them, the love that they have for you. Okay, so when we're thinking about this energy, Leo, it's just important for you to fix your crown. Okay, fix your crown, know your worth, okay? Raise your rates, okay? This is about heightening your standards, okay? When we have that Queen of Pentacles, you cannot settle for crumbs, okay? Settling is for debt. You need to give yourself more credit. Period. Okay. The Tower card, let things change, let things fall apart. You know, so many times the fixed signs, they don't want to change. The change is a part of the game, honey. Okay. Change is a part of the game. We got 222 alignment. Okay. Taurus got this. I'm seeing a pattern. I believe Taurus got this. I'm seeing a pattern of like a lot of the fixed cardinals getting the same. This says we cannot treat ourselves well if we don't treat others well. Alignment. We cannot treat ourselves well if we don't treat others well. Take a moment to reflect. Have your actions in the last week align with your intentions, morals, and life goals. Okay. So treat yourself well, baby. It all starts with you. All right, Leo. Now we're getting into our Virgos. Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising. What's good, my earth babies? Our Virgo is over there in the cut getting ready for their season. Are y'all ready for Virgo season? Let me know in the comments. Are you ready for Virgo, baby? Because it's just moving a little bit too quickly for me, okay? We are already more than halfway through the year, okay? And so something that's very important is for us to realize what energy we're wanting to even bring in 2026. And part of that is coming through too with our eclipses that are happening in September, okay? But anyway, Virgo, this full moon's asking you to release anything that's not really going to matter in a year from now. Don't sweat the small stuff, okay? Your motto for the full moon Aquarius is don't sweat the small stuff, okay? Mars has finally left your sign, so you guys have gotten, you know, that boost of energy. You have seen what are your triggers. And, you know, with this full moon, some of you guys are also highlighting like trying to fit more wellness into your schedule, doctors, routines, shifting your schedules. You guys have the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Ace of Wands reverse, and the Hermit card. So when you have this energy, some of you guys are feeling like, you know what, these people wronged me. I'm not ready to build back this bridge. You may be feeling burnt out, exhausted, like you have so many things to do, so little time. Like you cannot trust people. Like the people say they're going to do one thing and then they end up doing something completely different. So it's very, very important for you guys to honor your energy. The 10 of Swords is asking you to end a cycle of over serving, over delivering, overworking, staying overworked and underpaid. You don't have to be everyone to everybody. You don't have to do everything at once. You don't have to do everything on your to-do list for a day. 10 of Wands, some of you guys are 10 of Swords, feeling betrayed, okay? And because of that, you're seeing, okay, maybe it's better for me to spend some time alone. Hermit card. This is also a Virgo card, cleansing, detoxing, okay? Very much so an energy when this Hermit card comes up, learning, studying. Okay, Ace of Wands, you guys are feeling a little exhausted and burnt out from that Mars in Virgo transit. So part of that was you kind of overly analyzing situations and trying to do too much. Now this is your season of rest. This is your season of reflection. This is your season of seeking higher meaning, okay? And getting in touch with the things that like your spiritual tools in this toolbox, the things that ignite your fire. Okay, you guys got 888. 888. I love that. This says balance. This says never stop playing. Okay, Virgo, never stop playing. Never stop having fun. Never stop looking at life like it's meant to be lived. This says consider this a reminder to take breaks when you need them today. Consider this a reminder to take breaks when you need to throughout the day. And some of the breaks is within just your brain, thinking about things, doing breath work, doing things that bring you out of your body. No, that bring you out of your mind and into your body. Out of your body is crazy. Not the Virgo being out of body, not the earth signs. Earth signs is to stay in their body. All 10 toes, now 1 toe missing in your body. Okay. Okay, yes, no, okay. Libra, 888's been following you around, child. Okay, Libra. Libra sun, Libra moon, Libra rising. What's good? Happy full moon to you, okay? Libras, this full moon, baby, is going to be a doozy, okay? It's going to be a little bit of a doozy, all right? Because of the fact that Mars is now in your sign, Mars is in you. Pause. Mars is in you, okay? You know, I got that sphere. So Mars is like activating you into saying that you have to take action. It's not enough for you to dream. It's not enough for you to wish. It's not enough for you to yearn. Okay, it's time to take what you learned and apply it. Okay, Mars putting the battery in your back, but then it's opposing to Saturn, Neptune in your 7th house, saying this could be bringing up conflicts between what you want for you versus what other people want for you. You could be feeling a little bit tired before as this transit starts, showing because other people are draining you, because other people are triggering you. Okay, this full moon is asking you to tap in with your hobbies, okay? The things you do for joy, the things you do for your own self-development, the things that light you up from the inside out, the things that make you feel like you before the you before you were traumatized, the you before you like had to start working, right? And so this is a season of going after your dreams, going after your goals. The blessings that are coming to you are coming through opportunities to make more money, jobs, okay? Venus and Jupiter in your 10th house is chef's kiss, okay? So I do expect that whatever this Mars and Libra is bringing you, it's going to be worth it. Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay, it's the people in your life. It's the people in your life. Some people check on you because they want to make sure you're not doing better than them. Some of you guys are checking for people you have no business checking for. Okay. Boundaries are a blessing. Say no. Say no to yourself. Give yourself discipline. Okay. Give yourself the gift of discipline, Queen of Swords. Say no without explanation. Some people honestly get off, like they get off on saying no. They get off on the boundaries. Be a little strict, Libra. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. Be a little strict. People know who they can and cannot play with. And you got to be like, You must not see my angel wings, baby. I'm an angel, honey. Okay, I'm a butterfly. I'm about to fly away from this conversation. I'm about to fly away for some remediation, okay? Knight of Cups, create, create, create. Okay, get into your creative bag, get into your imagination bag. Some of you guys are also going to be feeling maybe like romance. You want to take yourself on a date. You want to go on a date. You want to feel flirty. But if you do go on a date, it could be with someone that reminds you of someone from your past. Okay, but yeah, the Queen of Swords is also asking you to state your truth, open up your throat chakra, but to do so with kindness, or not really kindness, but to do so without making too much of a fit, without being too harsh. Okay, you guys got 999. Okay, 999 release. This says, to open a new door, you must leave the room you're in. Shit. To open a new door, you must leave the room you're in. What are you ready to leave behind as you enter a new chapter of your life? Okay. And also, who are you around? Okay. Teaching yourself to think about things in a new way, not letting others trigger you, because you guys got all court cards, which is a little wild. Scorpio, Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. What is good for my Scorpios? So, Scorpio, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? Yes, in the beginnings. Scorpio, because you're a big sign, this full moon is actually going to be very, very, very impactful for you. Okay, Scorpio, you are in the transitionary period where maybe you're wanting to move, you're wanting to relocate, you're wanting something different from where you're living. Because this is happening in your house of home, this full moon, and it is also could be bringing up certain frustrations or hard conversations within your family life or in your work life. Okay, Scorpio, it's going to be very important for you guys to move with intention and to move mindfully, because Mars being in Libra is saying that a lot of things that could be frustrating you and boiling up under the surface, things that make you angry, things that, you know, hold tension and trauma within your physical body, could be coming up. And also enemies, okay? Enemies could be getting exposed over the next few weeks too. Basically, but before I was going to say that, I was going to say, don't do things that work against your own interests. Don't shoot yourself in your own foot, okay? And then it's confirmation with this 8 of Swords, which is my card of self-harm. We have the King of Wands reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. So Spirit wants you to know that you are only limited by your own imagination, and you're actually not stuck, but it could be your mindset that is stuck. It could be the way that you're looking at something that is stuck, that is fixed. And that's what you're being called to adjust. The sun being in Leo is a sign where a lot of divine downloads and ideas can be coming to you. And with the moon in Aquarius, you're needing to act on it, but behind the scenes. Okay, don't speak your plans into people because you don't want their bad juju and energy around it. You could be feeling, though, extremely misunderstood because of that Mercury retrograde happening in the 10th house. It is going to be a time for you to don't be afraid to be seen and to tell people exactly what you mean, but at the same time, doing this energy with tact. King of Wands is like, what do you want for your future? Maybe you're not wanting to stay where you're living right now, or you don't want it to stay in the same way. You want to move some furniture around. You want to change a dynamic with someone that you live with. You want to grow. And I also feel like you're just going to want to do more things in your home or spend more time in your home, creating little sanctuaries and sacred spaces. And you have the Queen of Pentacles too, which is asking you to treat yourself, care for yourself. Okay, create a comfortable environment. When you have a comfortable environment, it's better, it's easier for you to see clearly. Okay, it's better for you to make decisions that are going to be aligned with the best thing for your future. And basically, one of your challenges is getting in your own way. So it's about balancing out your emotions in the moment, and also, well, are these emotions just temporary? What is something that I know I want to work towards for a while? I know also with this Venus and Jupiter, you guys could be getting a blessing from a trip or studying something or learning or someone that you went to school with. You guys got trust 333. Okay, you got trust 333. And this says, have faith that the universe will take care of you. Okay, have faith that the universe will take care of you. Ashe, bless. This says, get outside for some perspective. Marvel at nature and this beautiful planet we share. Okay, so ground your energy. Okay, go to a national park, go to the waters, go to the lakes, go to the rivers. Water sign. Sagittarius, Sagittarius sun, Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius rising. What's really good? Okay, Sagittarius, you guys are in this period right now where you are, feeling into an upgrade with your throat chakra. And so in this way, this is a season that you're wanting to really express yourself, okay? And you guys are definitely going to be blessed by that Venus-Jupiter conjunction in the form of perhaps money owed to you. You inherit something, you get passed down a family heirloom, you get some money back, not only money back, but money off. Okay. You got a good deal. You got a good bargain. Okay. Yes. Activating your throat chakra, Ace of Swords, air energy. Speak on it, baby. Speak on it. You're getting a gift coming through. Knight of Cups. The universe is offering you a gift. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Don't sleep on your power or potential. Okay. You guys also could be feeling this call to learn something, listen to an audio book, read something, experience just fresh energy, okay? Page of Pentacles is saying do something you haven't done before to get something you haven't gotten before, okay? Ace of Swords is like a seed that's in your mind. Some of you guys, this seed is about business, entrepreneurship. This seed is about timeline jumping into your new life, okay? This seed is about you learning how to say no, or how to accept a compliment, or how to, speak the ideas that are in your mind out into your reality. You guys are also getting a dose of creativity that's coming through over the next few weeks. So act on those creative crumbs that the universe is giving you, those creative crumbs, writing them down as well. Page of Pentacles. It's not enough to dream it, baby, but you have to do it as well. Page of Pentacles is also like this apprentice energy. Some of you guys may literally want to go to school, or you're just literally wanting to pick up on that creative project and maybe write it down, or write down your process, your organization, your plan, okay, for it. Be open to receiving gifts. And you could also be brainstorming or chatting with someone who is younger than you. So being open to like wherever these blessings and wisdoms is coming through. Okay, but yeah, some of you guys are also going to have maybe issues with siblings, family members, or secrets around them coming to light. You guys got 777 luck, and this says create your own luck. Okay, create your own luck. Today is all about you. Go get your favorite drink, indulge in something you've been saving for, and take extra time to rest. Luck, okay? Fill your cup, baby. Fill your cup. Now we have Capricorn, Capricorn sun, Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising. What's good, Capricorn? This full moon is in your house of finances. So you guys are learning how to have your money make money. You guys maybe are donating a bunch of stuff that you no longer need, don't resonate with you, don't fit anymore. It's a little bit tight. I feel like when we have full moons in our money house, sometimes it doesn't necessarily mean that we're making more money, but we are being faced with the realities of, maybe what we spend our money on, how money is coming and flowing, how, we've maybe spent money on things that we don't need, that we regret. And this is a time of consolidating, okay? Consolidating your finances, your bills, knowing your expenses, your income. Mars is sitting in your house of career, so you're going to have a lot of drive to go after your personal ambitions, okay? Some of you guys are going to be coming across a little bit more aggressive to other people. You're going through a lot emotionally, it feels like. Yeah, you're going through a lot emotionally. You guys definitely need to give yourself extra grace, extra space. You guys got the two kings and they're upright. King of Swords, King of Cups, upright, and the water card reverse. The water card, this is the watery water card. We're saying there's an internal change that has to be made from an internal struggle. When we have the King of Swords, Spirit is saying you are really needing to not save. Well, yes, I'm going to be saving this. You are really going to need to speak your truth. This is about leadership. Okay. When we have these two kings and you guys being more successful over, managing your emotions or managing the abyss and the darkness that is within. And so you're really finding your leadership. You're really finding your power, finding your voice in this season. And the King of Cups is my card of therapy. And so one of the challenges for you guys may be staying calm, even in the midst of chaos, even when things get rocky, even when when the waves are coming in super high, how you're going to be riding those mother effing waves and rolling with the homies. Okay. How are you going to do it, baby? How are you going to show up? How are you going to leave your impact and your legacy in this world? Okay. It's damn sure not going to be about talking shit to yourself. It's damn sure not going to be around not finding your strength. It's damn sure not going to be around you not having the discipline and follow through. The Tower card is saying, yes, see these shadows, see these things that you are willing to overcome, that you are willing to shine this light on. Okay. And, with the King of Cups, who heals the healer? The healer needs to heal themselves. Okay. We all heal ourselves. It's in these reflections that we get the downloads, we get the puzzle pieces to actually do the healing. You guys got 666 reflection. Okay. This says the quiet hours of the morning are the best time to turn inward. The quiet hours of the morning are the best time to turn inward. Tomorrow, get up a bit earlier and watch the sunrise as you drink your morning coffee. Okay. Some of y'all need to wake up earlier, seize the day earlier so you can also deal with those emotions. Now we have our Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, Aquarius rising. What is really good, Aquarius? This full moon is giving you're the main character, okay? Full moon in Aquarius. There's parts of your identity that are just not resonating anymore. If you guys were a vegetable, you will be an onion, honey, and you're peeling back the layers. It's definitely giving, allow me to reintroduce myself, okay? Because you're upgraded in all type of ways, okay? You guys are going to be also feeling like, maybe you're wanting to learn more about the gym. You're wanting to learn more about something that maybe has to do with other cultures or justice or a topic you're interested in. This full moon is about letting go of those, maybe some of you guys, it's an aesthetic or it's an identity, it's a label, it's a way that you've been like, well, I'm just this way. Well, I'm just this way without questioning it. And now you're waking up like, whoa, I'm not the same person I was 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. Page of Cups, you're just getting back acquainted. You're just getting back to learning about yourself. Justice card in reverse. You feel like something is unfair. There's injustices happening and you're seeing them clearly. Some of you guys also here can see that someone around you is maybe emotionally immature, or they're trying to gaslight you in a way. They're trying to manipulate you to see something their way, but they might not actually know what they're doing, but you know what they're doing. So you have to call a spade a mother effing spade. When you have the Sun card, you guys are also wanting to I feel like, see things not only as they are, but make moves according to them. There's a lot of divine intervention happening with you guys. And this energy is saying that if you're confused about something, just wait, because that clarity is coming. Some of you guys are needing to get representation, know your rights, get a lawyer. Okay. Ask more questions, ask your spirit questions, answers being delivered to you in your dreams. But yeah, that's another thing. That's basically the main thing I'm seeing for you. A lot of misunderstandings could be happening in relationships as well. And I feel like with the Justice card, do not humble yourself to make someone else feel more comfortable. Okay. And shine your mother effing light. Do things that fulfill your childlike spirit. Maybe even spending time with a child, checking your mail. Some of you guys have lost mail, or there's a mail that you need to open. You have 555 change. Switching up your surroundings can be a remedy to ennui, which is boredom. Switching up your surroundings can be a remedy to ennui. This says this weekend, try rearranging your bedroom furniture for a welcome reset. Okay, changing things around. Switch up your surroundings. Do something different. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius. Pisces. Pisces sun. Pisces moon. Pisces rising. Pisces, this is your season where you need to prioritize and focus upon, okay, what you think about you. It doesn't matter what other people think about you. What do you think of you? It doesn't matter if people say you're the most beautiful thing in the world. When you look in the mirror, what do you see about you? Okay, what do you see about you? This is very important. I feel like for some of you guys too, you're feeling very emotional. A lot of people from the past are coming up, or if it's not people, you're reminded of different lifetimes you lived in this one. And so you're mourning or grieving different phases of your life. You're mourning and grieving who you were, but you're happy because of the fact you have the Hanged Man. You're seeing that you honor where you've been, but you have to make sacrifices and changes for where you're going. Okay. Ace of Cups reverse. It's like you are also needing to listen to your own intuition. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, their dreams are trying to knock some sense into you. Some of you guys have been overindulging, emotional eating, emotional smoking, emotional drinking, emotions just taking over. Ace of Cups reverse is saying trust in your intuition and spending some time in solitude, spending some time alone, going to bed earlier. All of these things can help put some energy into you. The Hangman asking you to think about something in a different perspective. It's also a card associated with Pisces yourself. And so a layer of you with this is peeling back into your subconscious. And while you're archiving and you're going through everywhere you've been, you're getting a clearer vision of where you want to go. Okay, September is going to be extremely activating for Pisces. So at this point, you really want to take a step back, pull your energy inward. Don't, go back to people or things from the past that don't resonate anymore. But if there's still something that you're learning from this, if there's still something to gain from this, if this is still something in your heart, maybe you need to change your mind about the way that you see things. Sometimes we abandon things because we had too many emotions. We had too much of emotional investment. This is saying, wipe your hands clean of that BS. Okay. You guys got 444 protection. Your soul is a compass. Follow the guidance from your innermost self. Okay. Your soul is a compass. Follow the guidance from your innermost self, your spirit, right? Your ancestors, your angels visiting you in your dreams. This says, tune into your body. It won't lead you astray. What are your gut, heart, and soul trying to tell you? Okay. Lean into your intuition. What is your gut, heart, and soul trying to tell you? 444. Yes. So that's another thing with you guys. All right. People, places, memories from the past, guys. Reconciliations perhaps too, because you're seeing something differently. How are we feeling, you guys? We did the zodiac 444. You can't make it up. 444 says on my StreamYard, you guys. Oh my God. Because of the fact that we just had the 444. This is a combination of people between YouTube and Twitter. So I love that. Thank you guys, everyone on Instagram for tuning in, on Substack, Twitter, Instagram. Comment if it resonated with you. Share it with your friends. Join us for our protection activation Reiki for the full moon in Aquarius, Saturday, August 9th. You can't watch it live. You can still receive the remote Reiki energy. And join us for our abundance burn, which is a magical ritual we're doing for the Venus-Jupiter conjunction on on Tuesday, August 12th. You can see that Mercury retrograde is beating the way that I'm mixing up my words, my dates, but in my spirit, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Okay, for Also, reading your horoscopes on Substack. I did the week ahead horoscope. Let me know, my lovers, how you're feeling. Comment. Sending you guys all the blessings, all the grace and benevolence and blessings for this full moon in Aquarius, baby. It's time to clock in, level up, because we only got like 5 more months of 2025. So let's fucking go. Okay. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Adios, mis amores.